Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching, however you're watching. I hope you're well. My name's John, and we're back playing some City Skylines. So, if you was watching the stream last night, I want to start by apologising. My phone ran out of battery, so sorry about that. All of a sudden, the stream cut. I think it was about an hour and something long. And then it cut out. Hey King of London, how are you doing? How was your stream? It looked well good on my end. Definitely check it over, make sure your camera's where you want it to be, make sure your sound's how you want it to be. All that stuff helps for future. I'll just give you a quick show of what we've done at the Nasty Water Company. So this is where our wastewater's come in. We was trying to make something work with the pipes and actually cleaning the water, but for now we've got these things are actually cleaning it, and we're sending it out to the ocean after it's been cleaned up, so it's not too bad for pollution. The Garbage Kings, I just finished my live stream. Good timing. That's good timing because I've just started mine, so I hope it was good. It looked all good on this end, sounded good. Here's the garbage plant that you and Ivan obviously run and own. And I think we've got a bit of a garbage problem throughout the city, so we're going to have to sort that out soon. But what we're going to work on today is this industry area. Basically it was our starter city. It was on day one and it's just stayed the same. So we're going to step it up a level today. That's what we're going to do. I think what we're going to do first is do a whole new highway interchange thing here. So we've got 1.652 million in the bank. We'll check out Ultimate's business because this is where we was when the stream cut out. So down here we've got Ultimate Burgers, the best burger spot in town, and we've done a little bit of work in the back garden. So we've cleared some area. I put some tables where I can, so everyone can come and sit down at the tables. You've also got a play area there for the kids after they get their Happy Meals or whatever they get from Ultimate Burgers. Apart from that, everything's ticking over. The city stays the same. We've got a little bit of a problem with abandonment building up. To be honest, a huge problem. I think I'm not sure what the funds were like when we fell asleep, or not fell asleep, when the stream stopped. But I fell asleep and I think we had 2.7 million in the bank, and we're still earning money this morning. So I did save that file just in case. I didn't have this file saved anywhere near where we'd finished, but the last thing we done was finishing off this burger place, and then it cut out. So I hope you like what it looks like. Sorry about that. I hope you like what it looks like. That's the one. Ultimate. That's your new burger franchise. I'm sure you'll be seeing them popping up all over the city, all over Santa Meko or Meko. Okay. I think where we're going to start is by pausing the game, because we're about to cause a lot of problems. We're about to cause a lot of problems for our city. Okay. So if we just get the delete tool, default, we're literally just going to delete all of our industry now. Good idea or bad idea, I'm not too sure. We'll find out. What are these things? Are these recycle coal power plants? So we can move them. Keep these because we may want some of these. Put that down there. I wanted to do an experiment as well. We can maybe do that throughout today. So I'm going to plonk these down here for now, just to give us some room. And what I'm not too sure about is if when we put trees and things around these? Does it stop the growth of the mud, like of the brown patch? I don't know. If you know, please let me know in the comments below. All of that stuff. Okay, so our industry section is looking pretty weak right now. Maybe we should just delete it all. This could maybe be the start of our overhaul of the city, but for now we're going to start the Industrial Revolution. So that's nice and clear. We need this thing clearing as well. That's a big problem. That is going to be a problem. I guess it don't really matter too much. Apart from we have absolutely no industry. I guess we could let's just see what happens. We'll put it on normal time. We'll start emptying that now, and then we'll see what happens to the city. Currently we're over 1.5 million, so we should be okay for a bit of a redesign and an overhaul and everything. Oh, no power, that's a problem. We'll run a quick power line down to the city from let's hook everything up, so if that goes to here for now. These guys are getting some power from there. This can all be deleted after. We're just going to put something in temporary, just to make sure the whole city's got power and we're not going to kill them off for the moment. Let's see. Sorry, I'm back. Should I say hello? Back. Hello, boys. I'm back. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I would never have guessed where the quote come from. I wouldn't have guessed at all. But now I do, so every time you say it, I'll think of that film of Independence Day. Let's see if this resolves our power issues. There we are. Okay. So not too shabby. We're going to have this thing emptying. I think we need to get another refinery, because I think we're just running out of production to sort out our garbage through the city, which is going to cause us problems. So we'll plonk a couple in there. Alright, we're now losing a lot of money, probably because of the industry, so we're going to pause it for a little bit. We're going to get these hills built, and then we're going to get on to what we're doing. So first things first. It says there's no people watching, but I'm watching. Well, that's okay, King. Don't worry, I'm going to be here talking. Just jump in the comments if you feel like saying anything. If you've got anything to to add to the city. If you've got any ideas for us to do, what you think will make it look nice. I do. Oh, that was nice. I didn't like that bridge there. It was way too steep, so that's good. We're sorting that at the moment. I quite like the angle on this. Maybe we can smarten up this road a little bit more when it comes to it. Maybe a skyscraper. Oh yeah. Well, what I'm thinking, let me take you through the plan. Because you are only allowed to unlock a certain amount of blocks, I think it's 8 or 7. So what I'm thinking is this area is going to be like our industrial area. We're going to have some little towns plopped about. I mean, these are too tall, these buildings. We're going to get rid of these. This is going to be a little town. We'll have like a main road bringing it around to possibly another little town. And I'm thinking this is where we're going to have our skyscrapers. We can have a nice beach down there where all the guests, we can have a tourist area. I'm not too sure. At the moment, all of our rubbish is going out towards the left. All of our sewage and stuff, so it would be nice to keep over to this side over here, because then our beaches would be a lot cleaner. But I don't know, so we might go straight over the bridge. What we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possibly. That allows us some beach location. We can have a main bit of the city through this area, and then we can have like a nice load of hotels and skyscrapers at the top looking out over the beach and stuff. I'm not too sure. Or you can build a bank. You know what? There should be a bank in here somewhere. We're definitely going to get one of them in. But that will become, once we do the bank, that will be in our, when we're doing our city redevelopment. So this was just to get us started. This was to get us some population, get us some people living here. So we're going to rework it all, but we will make a big bank, that's for sure. Let's see if we can actually find a bank building already. Hypermarket, department store, no. Cinema. These are all great things that we're going to need to add, which is nice. Brandberg Gate. See, that's not a, oh no, it's not a bank, but we could, what we're going to make it look, we're going to make some areas try and look really nice, so we could have that, and then possibly we could have a road. If we done a one-way road, that keeps it small. Just to show you what I'm thinking. Something like this. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper out of my mini fridge. Oh, very nice. You are living the life now. I hope you're still enjoying everything that you can find in your mini fridge. Just keep topping it up with all the good stuff you like. That's all that matters. Okay, because we're doing, I know, because this road here is a highway road, so we can't do sharp bends. So we'd have to do something like this. Possibly. There's a way to turn this grid off, which I don't really know how to, but we'll see what happens if that's the right one. That worked a bit, yeah. So I mean, we could do something like that, and then we could find another building that looks more like a bank, an actual bank building. But right now we haven't unlocked too much. Tourism and leisure, football, shopping, statues. All right, that's a shopping mall, but yeah, we'll find out what we have. We'll find stuff. You have 59 subscribers, really? Blimey, it's going up fast. That is going up very fast indeed. Okay, let's get to the building. So we will have a bank for sure. If you, once we make that king, then you're more than welcome to. But what the plan of action today is, I'm going to delete this because that can go. I quite like the way this road comes down. Maybe we can do a little bit more with the top of just how it looks on this road kind of thing. We can do a bit of terraforming once this is emptied, but at the moment we can't do much, so we're going to delete the highway. That's what we're going to do. And I think we're going to add in a bit of a mountain, but then we have a tunnel that goes through. Thank you, I love banks. Well, you can be the manager of the bank in, well, you can either, to be honest with you, I'm sure, let's see if we can find anything. See, that's not a bank, M&H clothing, and it's a drugstore, neighbourhood shop, store, busy shop, store, stores everywhere, no banks. But what we done down here, I'll show you. I don't know if you saw earlier in the stream. You want to be a banker? Ah, well, that is a very good thing to want to try and do. I've got a friend that's in the banking industry, and he's doing pretty well. It's definitely worth trying. Big house would have said, "Don't gamble, kids." Yep, exactly. Gambling's bad, but taking a risk on being a banker is definitely worth a try. So this here is Ultimate Burgers. So Ultimate came in the stream last night in the final one before my phone ran out, and we made Ultimate Burgers, and we've put a bit of land out the back where it's got kind of play area, and he's also got a seating area. So he wasn't here when I was building the back. The game crashed, but I just kind of made this up. So when he joins the stream, I'm going to show him obviously Ultimate Burgers. So we can do something like this for a bank. We can always just find a building that you like the look of. There won't be nothing around here because this is our farming area. But if there's a building up here, if you say let's find someone that looks like someone who could run the bank. Okay, this person is as close as we're getting. So yeah, King of London, if you find a shop front that you like, that you think, oh, that looks like a bank, or I like the picture above it, that could be my bank sign, then we can make sure, we can rename it, and we can make sure the building never changes by pressing a button, and then you will always own that bank. But yeah, I don't know what looks like a bank. We'll find something. I'm sure something will turn up. So here we go. Let's get to the fun stuff, as they say. Let's get a motorway. I think if we just joined that with there, at least we know where we're working from. And now I'd like to make this hill a bit steeper, so we're driving through the mountain almost. Maybe it should come that way. Yeah, that's a nice way for it to go. Any tips when you're any tips for doing terrain? The things I would say best, if I've got anything in my head that I can share with when you're trying to make terrain, is just think of naturalness. So obviously this cliff could have been man-made. It could have been excavated, but it also could have been because of waters run down this hill and got to whatever stuff was here was a lot lighter and a lot weaker than this rock, so it just rolls that away, and this rock erodes slowly over time. Whereas other areas, you can either have it looking like it's been naturally made, like this road could all of a sudden look like it's been carved out of just a hilly area, which is what I'm going to try and do. So this area is going to look like it's been a bit man-made, but I'm going to try and make this bank look like it fits with this area over here, which also kind of ties into this area because we're at a bit of a slope, so everything naturally, you can see all of the terrain is running downhill from here. Well, from here is our highest point actually in the near area, which is right going to be over where our motorway is going to come through. But I just want to make it a little bit more mountain looking, and then we can add a few features and a few tunnels going through it, which will make it look really good. I want to go to bed at 2 AM. Got up at 11:50 minutes ago. You want to, or you did go to bed at 2 AM. Ivan will come and make you do push-ups. Yeah, I'm sure he will. It won't be long. But my foot's still hurting, so I'm gonna make sure I don't have to do them for now. But as soon as I'm on a competitive edge on that YouTube account, you're free to tell me to do push-ups if I can. Always up for the challenge. Okay, so it's looking a little bit better. I don't know if I like the cliff so much, but maybe if we brought that around 2, and then literally the tunnel goes into the cliff, that could be quite nice. There we are. Bring that down to that road. It gives it a bit of a natural finish, but not that square like. I don't like that. Obviously we got this road to join in again eventually, that's not a problem. No, I don't like this cliff being there. We need to smooth it out a little bit. Where's that smooth tool? I think we just build it up and then our tunnels just go straight through that bit there anyway without the cliff. Okay, so let's grab our motorway. See if we can make it effective anywhere here. How do I turn grid angle? That's the one I want. Slowly working out how to use this. I mean, how does that look? Not really. It comes up too much before it goes into the hill, so we'll try that again. It's all about just making it look nice. As soon as it looks a little bit realistic, we're going to be good. I think that's... Ah, look at that. That looks perfect. That looks perfect. Hey Maverick, how you doing? I hope you're well. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be carrying on our city from City Skylines. I don't know if you played it or seen it, but yeah, this is what we've done so far. Just trying to get this to line up proper. There we are. Oh no, that made it bigger, so let's go back to where we was. I didn't realise it was going to make it go up in size a little bit. Where's that line there? Okay, there we are. Is my face cam good quality? Yeah, it looked great quality. I was only watching on my phone, but the face cam looked really good. It looked really good, mate. So that's a great great birthday present for you. I bet you're over the moon. What is City Skylines? There's an old game called SimCity where you would build a city and hope people kind of work it out and hope it works and you earn money. So what I did was I started with this area here just by making just some residential area. So this is where all of our people, or most of our people in the city are living. We've got a lot of the shops around the edge. If you want to own anything in the city, Maverick, just let me know. We've got a few things owned by a few people, but we'll get round to them. So if you wanted to own a shop anywhere in the city, let me know. But this area is going to get completely redone. This was just a start. We needed to start getting some money. At the moment we have 1.5 million in the bank, so we can afford to have some major redevelopments. So this was just a mess about, which will get redone. This big brown area here was where we had our industrial zone, but we're going to redo that now. So we're going to start our redevelopments of this industrial zone, which will mean maybe not this stream, but in the next couple of streams we're going to start our big city. What is City Skylines? A fun game. New build houses, cities and skyscrapers, everything. Yes, that's true. I'm going to own a bank. He is. Once we find out where he wants to own, or once the city gets redeveloped, he's going to have the big bank in the city if he wants, or he can own a small bank in one of our little like towns or something. So yeah, this was our industrial zone, which has made all the ground horrible and coloured, but we're going to redo that. Down here we have Garbage Kings, which is our garbage centre. It's owned by Ivan Hose and at the moment the King of London, both owning the Garbage Kings. So there's no road going to the city because we've paused it and we've deleted everything, but they did have access to all of the city before to make sure all the residents got their garbage collected and taken to the dump. Down here we've got the Nasty Water Co, which is owned by another subscriber, Nasty. So he's got the Nasty Water Company, which at the moment is in charge of cleaning the sewage and taking it out to the ocean before it gets cleaned. Right here is our current clean water intake. So a thing with this game, you want to make sure that your citizens get nice clean water from the river where you're not polluting it anywhere, and you're sending all your poop water straight down out into the ocean. But thankfully Nasty Water has started cleaning it all up for us, so we've got a lot less pollution going on, which is nice. So if you wanted to own the like water intake plant. I think we're going to move that to somewhere else eventually, but that's there for now. So that will be a future build. We're going to have the water sewage plant down here, and we'll have like a clean water plant. I mean, we could move it right up here into the mountains. That could be quite cool. We could make something almost flowing out into the river, like where it's been rewashed or something. We'll see. It was my birthday yesterday, Maverick. It sure was. It was King's birthday. He got a whole heap of stuff for his streams. So if you're interested in streaming on Twitch, definitely go check it out. If you like skate or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I think King even mentioned that he plays some Call of Duty too. So it's well worth checking out. He's got a nice comfy gaming chair, a brand new face cam, which is wicked, and he's got a brand new headset too. Plus Tony Hawk's, I think. You'll have to let us know in the comments. So that's owned by King of London, and it's owned by Ivan Hose. So they are the managers of the Garbage Kings right now. Then we'll take you over to this area here. No one owns the logging industry at the moment, or no one owns any of the log buildings, or whatever we're called. I don't know at the moment, but we do have an owner down here. We've got a subscriber called Ultimate, who owns Ultimate Burgers. So Ultimate Burgers is the best burger franchise in Santa Meko, or Meko, however you want to say it. People have different kind of accents depending where they're from. These guys say Meko, the guys in the city say Meko. But yeah, so we've made him a couple of burger restaurants, and what we do here, there's a button here, I don't know if you can see it highlighted. It says historical building. So at the moment it's unclicked, so eventually the building might change, it might look different, but if I press historical building, it's never going to change. It'll always look the same. So until you come back and say, oh, I want to open a new shop, or I would like to move locations, then until that day your building will be as it is. So we've done a little bit of detailing out the back for him. There wasn't much we could do. My stream ran out of my phone ran out of battery, and I'm tethering off my phone, so we'll have to see if he approves when he comes back. Apart from that, I don't think we've got much else. Last night, oh, I can't remember the subscriber's name, but they didn't dibs it. They wanted the worst job and the worst house, so we was looking around for the worst job and the worst house for them. But I mean, we can make that happen. We can give them somewhere special for themselves. Anyway, back to it. All right, 28 minutes and we haven't done much developments, but that's cool. We want to get it right. I want to show you guys. Obviously, you guys are my subscribers. You're not the only ones I care about, but I care about you guys' opinion on the build and all of that stuff. All of my videos, I like to hear what you guys say. So keep it up. You're welcome. All of that stuff. Welcome to say what you like, and I'll take 10 minutes to explain things to you. That's what I mean. Okay, so will this make it a little bit better? I'm not sure. Try doing that, bringing it down. Hopefully this is just going to level out our terrain for our tunnel a little bit. Okay, that looks perfect. I don't know if I'm going to get it any better. So let's try this. Alright, so we'll click onto that one. And then... okay, that didn't work. Can my bank be called King's Banks? Of course it can. It can be called whatever you like. It can actually be called whatever you like. If you want King's Banks, you can have it for sure, because wait 1 second, why is it? Right, we're having a bit of problems, but I've got an idea how we might get around it. The floating cars are because we've deleted the roads. That's what it is. So we had a highway coming over here. You could take a road off of this one and you'd follow this truck all the way around here, down here, and then you would come down to this area. So because we've deleted all the roads and the game's paused, let's see what happens if we unpause it quickly. Oh, they disappear. This guy made it. He was flying for a little while. Did you see that? Alright, I need to work out this bit. If we can do the terrain a bit better, I think that's what I'm going to need to do first. If I hit it with the smooth... If I hit it with a smooth tool, let's try that. Because then we can always adjust it after, I guess, to make it look a bit more rocky and that once our roads are in. So let's try delete this road. And I don't want to keep these roads, but I just want to try and use them as a marker maybe. Maybe if I do that. And then that we get delete them. We want to bring the motorways to the same point. I think that's going to help us anyway. Like that. If I go underground to that. Oh no, that don't look too good. Underground. Why can't I connect? Space already occupied. Alright, we'll try that again. We can try that again. Why is there floating cars? Oh yeah, ha ha ha. I have 42 subscribers. Well done, King of London. See, I told you it would go up. It was only yesterday you were saying that it was floating, I think, when your subscriber count. So well done, matey. Alright, let's try that there. And then we're going to do the same on this side, I think. Why is it trying to connect to the one below? Alright, let me delete that one below. Sorry guys, I'm going a bit silent. This is the worst game for trying to stay active in the chat and all that stuff. I have 14 subscribers. We'll keep it up, Maverick. Are you posting much at the moment? Are you? I think King's been posting. You've been posting pretty regularly at the moment, haven't you, King? That always helps. Alright, so do we like these tunnels? It's going up a little bit of a hill to get to them, but maybe if I had a mess about with that in the middle. Let's try that. So let's smooth this area. And then we'll see if our ramps can go up a bit easier. I am live streaming. How's it going for you? What time are you live streaming at? I haven't seen the notification for some reason. That's annoying. But my phone's been doing that. I'm not getting notifications for half the people I'm subscribed to. It's really messing about for some reason. Alright, change the direction of this road. So now we have a new underpass through this hill. I think we should make it a little bit higher on top of it, just to make it worth digging through it and making a tunnel. Otherwise they wouldn't bother, I don't think. So what I was saying earlier about the way that you want to think about how it could naturally be, and I'll point some things out now for you. So if you imagine that you're standing on top of a hill and the water runs away, at the moment you could imagine that the water runs down here. Obviously this area is man-made, but if we put a slight indent into this area, it would also look like the water has naturally just built this ravine kind of into this side of it. So if you just imagine any way that things have been weathered, if you imagine how over years and years it's over years and years and years of rain on this side of the highest bit of the hill coming this way is going to wear down all of this stuff, so it's going to be a little bit lower, just so your terrain isn't flat everywhere. I'm going back to bed. I'm so tired. I have a good sleep. I'm not surprised after your birthday and birthday streams, or post-birthday streams and birthday games. Have a good night. Yeah, man, and to you. Good night. Well, good afternoon. I know it's not night time where you are. But good afternoon to you. Okay, so let's see if we can... Oh, we can put it right on top of these things here. I don't want to... Again, I'm not keen on the mountain rock looking stuff. A little bit of brown is a little bit realistic, but we don't want to overdo it. See, that looks pretty cool. Now I'm thinking that we have roads coming off before this entrance to get us possibly around this hill. Maybe we bring it forward a little bit. That's what I'm planning. Alright, so let's try that. So all of this thinking stuff does eventually come to something nice, but it just takes a while. And something can come off. Because at the moment we had a lot of problems. All of our imported goods were coming along this way, all the way here to turn off, come around this bit, which is the same as our entrance, the only entrance to our normal city, and then they join all the traffic to try and get into the city. So they went all around this way, and by the time they got to here there was huge traffic everywhere and it wasn't feasible. So we're going to redevelop it. What we're going to do, I reckon we pull something. It can either come through the mountain as well, but I like the idea of it not doing that really. I like the idea of it coming off and around the back, because then we can put all trees over this area and make it look a bit better, especially as this is going to be possibly the edge of our building area. I don't think I'm going to unlock this square, but we'll see how it develops. I think we're going to go that way to build over this way at the bridge, rather than heading back that way, or into that square, sorry. We're going to have the fresh water area coming from here. That's what I've decided. Fresh water plant down there that feeds all of our city with good water. This is where the bad water goes, and then all of our city is going to be based around another dock somewhere. I want to live in Green Hill, no problem. Let's have a look. We've got two kinds of areas. I'll explain it to you. This area just got put with loads of high rises and big housing, so we could unlock this thing here, this water treatment thing that I'm looking at. So that cleans our water a little bit. So that's why we got loads of high rises. So you can either live there in the busy city. Where's the school? Here's the high school. It's always busy outside. Or you can live towards we've got a nice big river. It looks a bit, I don't like the look of this from this view, but we're actually going to do some terraforming, because when you do this, it actually looks quite cool. So it's nice. There's a nice big lake there. I think if we make it less round so it doesn't look like that from above, then we're going to be in with something good. Over this side we've got the kind of more quieter residential area. So you've just got the nice little housing, and then you've got the blocks in the middle, and then you've got up here the old people's home, and the graveyard right next to it, just for the yeah, just because. So let me know wherever you want to live in Green Hills. Just let me know, and we'll start having a look around. And we'll find something nice for you if you want. In the meanwhile, I'm going to get on with this. But just let me know in the comments. I'm not changing the subject at all. We'll try and and get a nice smooth exit off of here, which is always good. Here we are. I live near the big high school. No problem. Okay. I'll do that in literally a second. Okay, let's go. So the big high school is here. This was where Ivan was working at first. He said he was working at the school and then he went to the trash plant. So we've got these houses down here. Let's take a walk. I don't know how close you want to live to the school, but we'll take a walk down this street if you want. Oh, look at that. I don't know what kind of vehicle that is, but it's from the future. That is from the future, that's all I know. So you've got some nice little apartments on this side. All kind of crazy modern house there. Don't know if you like modern houses, you can go have a look. It's a nice deck chair, but you're going to be annoyed by school kids all day long, so maybe not. It's up to you. Let's take a walk, see if there's anywhere else. Solar panels, that could be a thing that you like on your house. Got some houses with solar panels about if you're into your hydro. Oh, this house has got a swing and a post box. Little American looking little house kind of thing. Oh, this is a big house. What about this one? Can we do any parkour? Parkour? Yeah. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, the modern house. Okie dokie. Do you know what? As you said modern, I'll see if we got anything. This one down the end of this road looks a little bit modern. I'll just run around that quickly. And you got a wicked view of the lake from this one. But if not, we can go back to the glass one. If you like that more. It's a bit modern looking. You got a dog. Oh, I can't work that out. I don't know. Plumber the dog. Maybe. It's not even clear on my screen, and it definitely won't be clear on yours. But could maybe be a P or a H at the beginning. Something. The dog. Who knows? You can choose. What these guys got? Oh, they got a sandpit in their garden. Okay. Oh, this is modern too. What's that? That's a similar style to the other one. Yeah, in the river. So, you got a choice. So this is the same house as the one that we saw near the school, I think. So you got this one. Oh, is that you, Maverick? Maverick? No, I don't think that's Maverick. That didn't look like Maverick. So we got these ones here, the nice fancy modern ones, like the similar ones near the high school. Or you got this one right on the corner, which could be a pretty cool house. I mean, if you want this one, we'll put a little pier out there for you, and we'll make it a bit fancy. A white one. They're all white. But this one, I'm guessing you're meaning this one. Let's give you a bit of a... Well, first of all, let's move you in. So, historical building. Mavericks. Home. There you are. Mavericks home. So you have 2 children, 1 teen, 1 young adult. Does that say 8 adults and 3 seniors? And most of your household are highly educated. So well done, Maverick. You're raising a good family. Okay, let's make this. Yes, that one. Wicked. Let's have a bit of something nice for you then. I'm thinking I mean, we can give you a garden. There's no reason we can't have a nice garden for you there. Something like this. And then maybe like a... something down there. We'll try to smooth that off real quick. Almost like your little private beach there. Oh look, we found sand as well. So you do have a private beach, Maverick. How about that? How about that? Alright, let's get the smooth tool. Oh damn, that was too rough. Let's just do the same thing again. Maybe we'll make it a big private beach, and then by the time it smooth tools it out, we'll be okay. Alright, smooth tool. Put it on nice and soft. I'm happy. I'm glad. I'm glad you're happy, because I'd be pretty happy too. We can make it look better. Let's make this look so much better. Come on, it's Maverick's house. So let's try and get a bit more beach. I'm thinking maybe like this side could have some rocks. How can we do it? What can we find? Something like this. So at least it's your own private beach. That doesn't look no good. If that doesn't clash with anything, that might give us what we want, but it's not gonna. Where's these little rocks? There we are, it's starting to look a bit better. I hope you like it. Okay. Now what we can also do, I'm sure we can add a pier or something like that. I don't know if you want this, it's a bit big. Oh no, I didn't mean to delete all them rocks. Thought he was going to hide in there for a second. What's this, like a boat? Oh, would you like a boat place? Is that what it is? I think it needs a road as well. Right, let's start with making it a bit easier. Let's put your path down there for one. And we'll put it on freeform. Slope too steep. Oh, maybe we've got to do it in concrete. Let's try this. So you've got a driveway there. What if we just put it at the back? Would that look better? Yeah. I don't want that. I'm happy with my beach house. What, you don't want the path? I was just thinking maybe it could look like... I mean, you can see. Let's get them... Should we get them rocks back for you then? And then we'll just add a few bits of... Then we can add a few trees and stuff if you want. And then that'll be... Let's kind of hard to find that. Whoa, that's a big rock. We can do that. And then maybe some trees if you want them. Or we'll just give it a little bit of detail with some bushes. I think that helps. Always makes it look a little bit more alive. At least we know it's someone's house because it's got more detail. So it's always going to stick out for us. Let's get some bushes. Something like that. Let's delete that one. So, when it's deleting, there we are. I don't know if you like this decorating, but I hope you do. Because there's not much else we can do. I don't have any fences or anything like that. I suppose we could add a tiny swimming pool, but that's not going to work. We also have some props that we could use. So you can have a fountain. Would you like a bench to sit and overlook the view? Let's put a bench in there for you. Let's put one down here. Nice and tucked away. And stuff, because I've just run little walls around everywhere. It looked so much nicer. You've got a family picnic bench for when you've got family round and friends. Let's put that maybe. Oh, it doesn't fit in that gap. What if we spin it a little bit? That'll do. Would you like a seesaw, a roundabout, a playhouse, an old jeep, standing stones? Yeah, let's add a few of them for you, why not? You do have the best beach house in the land, so we might as well decorate it like it. Let's take a walk through the house to see what it looks like. I think it looks good. I don't know about you, Maverick. Let me know if you're happy with it. And you've got your little pathway to walk down here. Got this area, nice. You've got your little bench to overlook your view. And then you've got your private beach. Oh look, you've got a little river too. Maybe we should sort that out. Or it could just be on high tides, I'm not sure. It's up to your imagination. Let's just do a little bit of smoothing with it. I am happy. I'm glad to hear it. That's good. Let's do that maybe. Make that bit a little less steep. So it's kind of like grass going down there rather than a muddy bank. Let's get some of that beach back too. There we are. Okay. So there is Maverick's house. If anyone is watching. See you later, Maverick. Have a nice night. Enjoy. There's your house. catch you soon. Okay, so back to the build. Alright. What we now have is our exit for our goods coming in, which is nice. It's going to sweep around the back. Why is the camera jumping like that? I mean, that could be quite cool. You go into a tunnel there. Oh, that looks a bit ropey though. It looks a bit funky. Alright, we'll try that again. Maybe if we smooth this area first. That was not what I expected. Maybe if we done something like this. And then when it brings it in, I might have to redo this line there, but is it? Let's see what that's like. It's still a bit steep. How can we do this? That looks so much better. There we are. Okay, so our industry can come off. It comes through there. It's going to come out this way somewhere. Now, what are we doing with the top of this hill? I think if we scatter a load of trees over it, maybe we'll bring it down on this side a little bit. Yeah, let's bring it down. How do I turn the strength down on it? In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a level from over here. I think that's the best thing to do. I can just stretch that all the way around the back and we'll see what kind of level that gives us anyway. Just as it is, that being our mountain top or our hilltop. That comes around the back. It can easily then come out of this way behind this dump area into some arterial road along the top. The dump being down there. Some of the stuff can then come over the top possibly. We will rework this area. Obviously we've just moved everything here for the sake of it at the moment. So let's see how that looks. I reckon like that. Like that. And something like that. And let's try it. Why not? Why not? Okay. Then from here you can either have one load going down to the main dump kind of area or whatever. Do I want to change that to a 2-lane single road? Yes, it looks better with the signs there anyway. So let's do that. Let's do that on this side. Obviously we slow things down there, but that's fine. I'm sure they'll work it out. comes through there. I wonder if we put some hills on it. I mean, it's a bit of a pointless tunnel from there to there, but if we're throwing money at the problem. I can always raise this up as well just to give it a bit more of a better look. I think that's what's the problem there. Let's bring this mountain out a little bit more. Something like that will do. Yeah, so it actually feels like it's a little bit out of the way, not on too flat a land. Okay, so stuff's going to come in. Let's get the road. Travel along that line, okay. So we don't really need stuff going into the garbage from here, but I suppose it will make it look a bit better, but that's not a problem for now. We could just have a slip road cutting off. I wonder how fast traffic can do that. That could be a left turn only. Somehow, I don't think I can do that on this game, but not without messing up the whole intersection at the moment. But nevertheless, they'll come out and they'll hopefully ping around that corner quite fast. This is going to go to our industrial section, so this is the feeder road of the new stuff. Okay. Is a 4-lane road enough? Okay, so traffic come down. I wonder if I should just look at some industrial places in real life as well to take actual inspiration from. Alright, so let's just join the highway back up, because we're going to want to move that dump as well soon. There we are, just got to do the same with this one, so we go down just before it, something like that, and we're under it, and we're back up, cool. And then we need to join that highway, but it's not really where we want the tunnel right now. Maybe we should hold off fire on that for a second, unless I've got a bit of an idea that just comes to mind. Let's delete that, so they're at the same place. Let's just pull it up, just as a rough idea. This is all, I mean, we can redo all of this stuff again. I'm just thinking, as we're reworking, as we kind of got this is going to be a final build. This is going to be close to final build. I'd like to keep something like this. It doesn't mean it's final, but maybe there, or just industrial area there, but we've got room to expand, so for now I'd like to try and kind of have this area kind of feeling like it's complete, because this isn't far, that's not far, and that is getting there. It's not going to need much work or much changing in my mind. We shall see when it all happens though, but hey ho. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to get this flat one, just put it flat to here, the same to here, so I want it just to look like a highway coming out, just a general highway coming out of a tunnel. And to look a little bit crowded, maybe man-made. I kind of got an idea in my head of what I'm thinking. Okay, I wonder. I'm gonna pull that to there, pull that to there, so these are in line. We're gonna go. That looks kind of good to me. So hit that line and go down. Oh, they're not bang on, are they? Nope. There we are, I think that's how we did it. No, it looks a bit shorter. This is the problem with console. Fighting a battle like that. It's quite wide as well in the middle there, so maybe we should pull it out. Okay. Alright, well that was a lot easier. That looks pretty darn close to me. Let's get out our terrain tool now, because we do need a bit of work, so let's try something. It's not looking the best at the second. And then maybe a slightly sunken highway could be quite cool, just for this bit. So just all I'm doing is literally going around spamming my A remote just to give it not an even texture, just to make it completely random. I know the areas that I want to kind of hit, well, anywhere risen I'm up for hitting, because we can always undo it. But like I said before, just imagine what way the water would flow from the way it looks. So at the moment you can imagine this bit goes really quick. For some reason the earth under this area doesn't erode so quick, so we just, all the water that flows down the front has a different kind of erosion pattern. Yeah, it starts to come alive all of a sudden. Okay, so I don't think that looks too bad. I don't know where the road is going to be for the other one. Whether we cut it through the top, that could be quite cool. Let me try that. Go for this height. This could just be messing up pretty much everything we've done, but okay, so they've cut through this mountain and they've gone over the top of it to make motorways. But hey, that's the power of Santa Meko. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with. Let me turn the strength up a little bit. Oh, we don't want that too much either, because no, I don't want that actually. I've just realised, because this is where our industrial area is going to be. So let's build that back up. Just a bit. Let's see how it does. Yeah, it's kind of messed up the look of it a little bit, but it don't matter. All this stuff is temporary, as you all know. Alright, so we've got a way coming into the area. Maybe had another way. I mean, I don't want it to be as like a super duper intersection where it looks crazy over the top for everything, but it is our city. We can do what we want, I guess. I'm not sure here. Just gonna message 1 sec. Sorry guys about this. Alright. Hope the stream quality is alright. I've tried putting it on 720. I think we're trying to stream on today from my phone, so who knows how that's looking for you all. Hopefully it's just about hacking in there. Let's see if I can check it on my phone. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good to me. Okay. Back to the fun. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, so if we're gonna we have that way coming that way. Do we need anything? I mean, something could come off of here into the highway just to exit. That's not a problem. Well, I'm thinking it doesn't need to be this close. We can adjust all of this. That's what we're going to do. In fact, we're going to rerun our whole highway. Up to this point. Probably a bit of a silly idea doing that, but we'll find out soon. Let's plug that into there. Then we're going to go to there. Let's see if we can find that point. Not that it matters, let's take it from somewhere where we can go. Not there. Then we'll go there. I mean, it's not ideal again, but it's almost better than it was already. So this traffic runs this way. This traffic's running this way. You go curved. Grab that. Put it forward 2 maybe. I think that may have been too far, that one. There we are. Alright, that's not really ideal for what we want at the end of it, but it's actually not too bad. Goes it there. Goes it there. I guess that will do for the moment. And this can go as well. This stuff can go. Okay, so everything's back on the highway apart from these guys. Let's play and watch the caravan crash. Oh, I disappeared. Okay, we've got a few roads that need turning round. So obviously the wrong direction. So everything's coming this way. Turn these guys all around, so at least our traffic flows in and out of our city the right way. That's all good. There we are. All good. Okay. We are plummeting money, so let's unpause that. So we're going to start need to take in some loans or something in a sec. Okay. Now, so we're going to have also our industry highway exit from this side. So let's go freeform. Let's delete that one. So maybe we have a roundabout up here. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something a little bit natural. I feel like there would be a roundabout up here. So that'd come up here, around here, hit the roundabout, possibly decide. Oh, I suppose we could make two roundabouts. Good morning. What's going on, King? Hello, welcome back. I hope you had a nice rest. We've put in a mountain. We've started a new tunnel section. And Maverick now has a house too. I'm going to go and show you Maverick's house. Maverick has a house right by the sea, and he has a beach garden and everything way by the big lake. So this is Maverick's house. Got a pretty quick upgrade in the first hour of the stream. If you want to check it out, it's further back in the stream. But yeah, we're just building this stuff over here, so we're taking care of this area. I think we'll plant some trees. How was your sleep? Can I have a house? Of course you can have a house. You have to let me know whereabouts you want to live. Obviously we have this area over here, like the little villagey area, but there's currently power problems, but I think I've sorted that. We're just in pools. So you can live in this kind of villagey area, or you can live in the city, but bear in mind both of them are going to get completely rewiped and reworked. More chance of your house surviving in this area. we got green hills over there, or you got well, just behind the Laurel District. You got housing. Let's plop some trees about just to give some bit of a different look. See how it is. So we want to come right the way down here to the edge. Just going to try and put in lots of different types of trees. Can I have a house on a private plot of land? Of course you can. I think with that stuff it might be worth waiting a little while just until we've got our city working, because I don't know where things are going to go at the moment. The only areas that are kind of good to finished is this front of the hill section. Obviously it's not finished, but it's getting there. The garbage area is going to need a rework, and the waterworks is the only real finished area. But we've got some forest up here. Once we build our roads, we can have a nice little house somewhere for people, for sure. So keep an eye out. Just let me know where you're interested, and you'll have a house there before you know it, I'm sure. Let's plop some of these bushes about, see if this helps with our pollution problem. Not too sure if this helps with pollution, but we kind of need it to. Or not need it to, but it'd be nice if it did. Just going to plop a load of these bushes down here, and then we can. This road is almost done. I do want to rework it. And I suppose we should get on with the Industrial Revolution, seeing as it's the title of the stream. You think you have a ear infection? Do you mean ear infection? Hello Mr. Cat, how you doing? Welcome back. We're just trying to make this a little bit more prettified. We've started an area. Obviously we started the stuff you saw yesterday. I don't know if you saw Ultimate's Burgers. We got Ultimate Burgers down here. Is our new brand. So Mr. Katz, if you wanna open a pet store, let us know where you want it and what you want it to be called. Maverick, another subscriber, has just got his own house in the city, which will end up getting deleted, but right now he's got the nicest house in all of the land. Very nice. He's got his own private beach down here, looking all good. So if there's anywhere you want to own Mr. Katz, let us know. We've got Nasty Water Company, Garbage Kings, which is owned by King of London and Ivan. We've got a couple little things going on, so yeah, let us. Not connected under the ground. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's going the wrong way. That's going the wrong way. There we are. All the roads are connected. I think I have an ear infection. That's what I thought you might have said. Ouch. Is it painful? What makes you think you may have an ear infection? Alright, so if they want to join the industrial area from outside the map, they do this turn, come through the mountain, end up here. If they want to join it from somewhere within the city, they can drive down and take this turn off, which then does the same thing. So do we go one lane roads? How did they get out? Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess we can figure it out soon. We've got access down here where we could... I'll be right back. Hello. Okie dokie, hello. The ear is leaking earwax and blood. Oh, that's not good. Blood is never good, so I'd get that checked out if I was you, King. I would get down to hospital. If it helps, I might have to end the stream here anyway. I've just had a call asking to go and check that a package has been delivered to a house. So I've got to drive to near Beckenham Hill Park and go and pick up a package from behind a bin, because the person isn't there to pick it up. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're going to end the stream here. Sorry guys, sorry everyone that has watched and joined so far. We need to work out how our traffic is leaving the facility. We could do that quite easily, not a problem. We also wanted to suspicious package pickup. I wish it was a suspicious package pickup. It's something for a baby behind a bin that may get taken if I don't go and get it. So I've got to go and pick it up real quick and make sure no one nicks it from behind a bin, which will be fun. So yeah, this is how we're looking. I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, it was a bit of a not a waste of time. It's been an hour and 28 minutes and we've just kind of built a hill with a road through it. But nevertheless, it's the start. It makes these areas feel a little bit different. Goodbye, King. Thank you very much. I'll be streaming soon, so hopefully you're not at the hospital getting your ear checked out. But I mean, well, hopefully you are if it hurts, for sure. But I'll be back soon. I'll be streaming live and all of that good stuff real soon. I'm going to check the quality back because today I'm trying to stream on a different quality setting on my phone, just seeing if it could hack it as I'm tethering from my mobile. But I'll check it out when I'm driving and I'll be back soon. So peace, have a good birthday after day kind of thing. My bad, it isn't just a tiny bit of blood. Yeah, well, be careful. You wanna don't poke things in the ears. Don't even your fingers. You've got to be careful in your ears because you can cause some serious problems. So get your mum to check it out and make sure your ears aren't in a bad way if you can. Okay, King, if you want to have a think of where your house is, you got this area here. Obviously you can check over the live streams again just to have a look, but I'll fly through them quickly and then maybe you can timestamp it while I'm out. You can say, I like that house, the one with the blue roof or something. Obviously we've got major electrical problems, but that's okay. That'll sort out once we unpause it. Or we've got the kind of quiet residential area near the old people's home on this side. or you get into the big city where you can live it up and do whatever you like any time of the night. So let me know if there's any area you want to live, you want to have your house, all of that stuff. Take care. This is just a quick one, but we're going to be back. We're going to be building more of this stuff real soon. So thank you very much if you've been watching. I hope you enjoy, and peace out. Take care until the next one. Catch you soon. Goodbye.